this is David B69. How are you doing today? And welcome back to Phillies Baseball 2021 postseason. We're looking at playing Game 4 of Phillies at the Padres. And all we have to do is win this next game. And we advance, and we'll be playing those Dodgers. Those Dodgers are kind of like really being sticklers here. Houston is tied up with the Yankees, and looks like the LA Angels, who basically we traded with to get Trout, they're basically they're looking to get to the championship series as well. So it's actually kind of interesting. So here we go. Let's play the next game. We got Plesac going for us today.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Chris Paddock will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Lots of potential in this right arm here in Chris Paddock. Big, strong guy, throws good. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Live fastball. He'll throw it up in the zone. He'll throw an occasional two-seam fastball down in the zone also. Needs to work a little bit more on his secondary pitches. One of the keys for Chris Paddock, getting ahead strike one so he can use the array of off-speed pitches.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
And now Bryson Stott. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Nola finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Bryce Harper. Lifetime versus this arm. He's batting at a .385 clip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
All even at 2-2. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Zach Plesac is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, if that last name sounds familiar, yep, it rings a bell. That's my nephew, Zach Plesac, on the mound right now. Right-hander can do just about everything. Terrific fielding pitcher. Might have the best right-handed pickoff move to first and second base in the game. Fields his position well. And, oh, by the way, throws 94 to 96 with a good curveball and a changeup. But his best secondary pitch right now is a straight changeup.
Tommy Pham is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tommy Pham sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a high chopper. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. Smoked on the ground left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And in steps Manny Machado. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. New inning set to get underway. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His third home run of this series, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. On a line, that's a base hit.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bohm has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he struck him out. So now here is Ronald Torreyes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Myers, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Zach Plesac. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
For the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. This is foul right side. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So here is Eric Hosmer. And now the first pitch. The 1-0. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. And this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hosmer, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Will Myers becomes out number 2 this inning. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Austin Nola. As a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Trent Grisham is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. The set and the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next to Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Stepping in next, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grisham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Set to deliver the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
The pitcher,
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Paddock is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd.
there.
Here's the pitch. Tommy Pham is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Next up, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is low, ball 1. A Ball and a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Trout, playing here in his age 29 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, JT Realmuto. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wind up and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Nola. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1 and 1. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Alec Bohm. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1 and 1. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So now to the plate, Zach Plesac. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Yelich is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Next up is Bryson Stott, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Middle of the night downtown. It's now 2-0 Philly. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Now here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now the first pitch. Trent Grisham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Reese McGuire will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Johnson. Takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 36, Pierce Johnson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Reese Harper.
Reese Hoskins.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard deep into left. Pham is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Mike Trout will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The catcher, JT.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. The relay throw on to first. A double play. 1 hit's all they get. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Phillies on top, 2-0. So stepping in is Jake Cronenworth. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
1-1. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And another foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Fernando Tatis Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Try to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pham has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14.
So now to the plate, Reese Hoskins, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Now batting.
No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he lines it out to center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Now into the box, Ronald Torreyes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he fouls this one off. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Pham stands at first with 1 out. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
So here now's the pitcher, Zach Plesac. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Freddie Galvis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Freddie Galvis.
Now the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and grounded foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Hard hit towards center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Sir Anthony Dominguez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 58. Sir Anthony.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Helpings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Brian O'Grady will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15.
In is Christian Yelich. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's a .333 hitter. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The count now at 2-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Into the box now, Bryson Stott.
The shortstop.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Nola. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And stepping in, Bryce Harper. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Fouled off. Pomeranz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-rolled in, you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Padres nothing. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So kicking off the top of the 9th is JT Realmuto trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First offering fouled away. Adams playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up is Alec Pham. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 3-0.
In case I forget to say it, because we're gonna look like we're gonna advance, please subscribe, hit that like button, and share. Please comment how you liking the series so far, what you like, what you don't like. I like input, so yeah, just let me know. I generally have always liked to show the games as they are. I don't do any editing or anything. Just give you an authentic gaming broadcast.
Here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard to short, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next to the
digging in now for San Diego. Will Myers is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Jordan Hicks comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A little bouncer. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next, here is Austin Nova, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Austin Nova is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
San Diego down to their final strike. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And the Phillies move on. They've got a date in the NL Championship Series.
So there you go. We won it. After losing game 1, we took the next 3. So we face the Dodgers up next.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
And Harper's the only one that hasn't got a hit the entire series. He's done absolutely nothing. Can you imagine winning a series and Harper, one of your best players, not doing anything all series long? Trout has been, like, incredible. So he's actually been a positive influence on our offense, as has Yelich, obviously, with all of his home runs. So anyway, this is David B69. Until next time, we'll be facing off against the Dodgers. Have a good day. Bye-bye.